my God, Ryan, you didn't!
In the water. In the water.
You're freezing. You're gonna freeze. You're gonna... Come on, baby. I have to get you out of these clothes. Come on. Oh, baby, hold on. Hold on. Just hang on, baby. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be fine. You'll see. Come on, put your head here. Just think warm thoughts. I got us some money. I got us some money, and in the morning we can get out of here. I don't have it yet. They'll bring it for us in the morning, baby. Just hold on. Come on, Ryan. You can get hypothermic. You can. What did they tell us in the shot? Skin to skin. That's right. Just hold on, guys. Hold on, baby. Just 1 minute. You're gonna make it. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Come on, Ryan. You're gonna be fine, baby. Just hold on. And in the morning we'll go. I'm not gonna let you freeze to death. I'm not gonna let you freeze to death. It's fine. We're gonna make it.
What is it?
It's some leftover champagne from last night. It's flat, but it's hot.
Warmed up champagne over the stove. Only you, my dear, would think of that.
Take a sip, baby. It'll warm you up.
But you warmed me up last night.
Hmm. You know what? You feel a lot warmer. I don't know if that's a good thing or fever.
It's more than good. You brought me back to life. And now, with your burglary skills, we got the money to get out of the country so the cops can't find us. Come on. Oh, come on. Baby, we got the money, right? So what are we waiting for? Gillian, you went to Wildwood like you said you would, right?
No,
Do we have the money to escape?
not yet.
Well, where is it?
It's coming, Ryan. It's on its way. It's practically here already. I went to Wildwind just as we planned, but then my key wouldn't fit into any of the doors. You know, Edmund must have changed the locks. And while I was standing there contemplating what to do next, the security guard appeared, and I was just terrified that he might call the police, so I ducked out of the way. It was just, you know, such a close call.
Okay, the money. What about the money?
I'm getting to that. It's just that I didn't know what else to do. So I thought about maybe climbing the big elm tree right outside my old bedroom and then swing with a branch into my bedroom. But then, just as I started to climb, Grandmama appeared on the terrace.
Your grandmother was taking a midnight walk in the middle of the winter time.
Yeah, she was very bundled up, and she was very worried, and that's why she couldn't sleep. And then she was very happy to see me, but she wasn't that happy because she thought that by now we would be out of the country.
Okay, what about the money?
I told her all about our plan, and then I asked her to break into the safe.
Well, why didn't you just take Eugenia's key to get in the house and do it yourself?
Because just then, the light went on in Edmund's study, and we heard Edmund's voice. So I told Grandmama this safe combination, and I asked her to break into Edmund's study and get us some cash. And I asked her to bring the cash and then hide it in the hollow tree just outside the boat's landing. And that's why we don't have the money, and that's why we're gonna have it really soon.
I don't know how you can be so sure, Gillian. I mean, your grandmother breaking into the safe? How is she gonna remember the combination? Your memory's like a sieve.
Because I wrote it down on a little piece of paper for her.
How do we know the cops didn't follow her here? She could have led them right to us.
Ryan, it's gonna be fine. Grandmama was in the resistance in World War II.
Well, I hope so. But we can't wait around here. Let's go to the tree and wait for her there.
No, no.
Why not?
You can't go out there in the cold. It's freezing, and I think you're coming down with something. You're feverish. You're coming down from hiding in this freezing water. Now, Ryan, you stay here. You sip your hot champagne, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna look for Grandmama.
Whoa. You were really gonna climb that elm tree and swing from the branch into your bedroom? You're Gillian of the jungle. Do you know that?
I'd do anything for you, Ryan. Anything.
And you're proving it every minute. I never thought it was possible to love somebody this much. Or to be loved the way that you love me.
Who's that?
Well, it better be your grandmother with the money, or we're in big trouble because I am not going in that hole again.
Don't, John.
Well, hello. You guys are still here. You know, I looked all over the place for that hollow tree trunk you told me about, and I couldn't find it anywhere. But I knew how important it was for you to get this money quickly, so I saw the shack, took a chance.
Whoa, wait a minute. What are you doing delivering the money?
Well, who did you expect? The guy with the big check from the magazine sweepstakes? Is there a problem here?
Ryan, I tried to come up with other ways to get the money, but I couldn't. I swear it. David was the only person I could ask.
That whole story about your grandmother and the elm tree and writing down the combination.
I had to lie. I knew that if I told you I was gonna go to David, you'd be furious. And but he came through for us. Ryan, look, he's got the money. We can take the money and we can go. We can leave the country and we can start over. Please, Ryan, let's just take the money, no questions asked, and go.
You can take your money and you can stuff it.
I don't understand this. I thought you needed help.
Yeah, well, not from you. Come on, let's get out of here. Whoa, wait a second. How do we know the cops didn't follow you here?
Do you honestly believe that I want to be caught aiding and abetting a fugitive? I followed Gillian's instructions to the letter. Okay, I messed up on that hollow tree trunk part. What's going on here? I come all this way to help you out, and this is how you repay me? You throw it back in my face? Look, you've got the money. You've got a chance to slip away from the police. Why don't you take it?
Yes, David is right. Let's just take the money and go. Your freedom is more important to me than anything else.
You can bet on that. I know firsthand how important your freedom is to Gillian.
Now, just what the hell do you mean by that?
I mean that she was so desperate to raise this money that she offered to sleep with me for it.
You're lying.
What the? Gillian would never offer to sleep with you. She's over you. She's in love with me.
Exactly. She loves you so much that she was willing to sleep with me for this money. But I said no. It wasn't necessary. You see, it wasn't like the other time. You remember, Gillian? When you came to me eager to raise the bail for Ryan when he was arrested for assault?
No, whoa. Now what the hell is he talking about?
Just take the money and go.
No, you explain, Hayward, now!
Last night, when Gillian came to me for this money, I felt that she had already proven how much she loved you. You see, when you were arrested for assault, Gillian came to me desperate to raise the money for your bail. I told her that if she slept with me, I would give her the money. And she did. Isn't that right, Gillian? You slept with me for money, I mean.
Tell me he's lying. Tell me this SOB is lying.
Ryan, let's just take the
Tell
money
me
and go.
he's lying!
She can't. Can you, Gillian? Shall I do the honors? Or would you rather give him the blow-by-blow?
Shut up! Just shut up!
Well, I guess you finally found out that he really does love you.
You see what he's like? He's a snake. I never wanted anything to do with him.
Well, then why?
I had no choice. You were in jail on assault, and I had to get you out, and I had no one to turn to. Haley wouldn't talk to me. Dimitri was nowhere, and Edmund was against us, so I had no one. Do you understand? I had no one, so I went to David and I asked him. No, I begged him to help us. It wasn't my idea. It was his. I didn't want to, Ryan, but he wouldn't give me the money unless I agreed.
So you slept with him?
Yes.
It really wasn't her fault. I wanted her. And given the opportunity and the leverage, why not? I mean, it wasn't as if we hadn't crossed that path before, right?
Ryan, no!
You know what's down there?
No!
Water. Very cold water. Like 40 degrees, 45 tops. I can vouch for it, doctor. So you tell me, what happens if I throw you down there? Do you drown? Or is it the cold? Hypothermia. That's
Ryan,
the word on the
don't
word, right?
take the money
You're
and
scaring
run.
my wife.
No.
Don't worry about it, Princess. Your husband's not a killer, just a rapist.
So what do you call a man who dangles money in front of a desperate woman's face to get her to sleep?
Life is full of choices, Ryan, my boy. And your wife was very willing.
You get out. Get out!
Here. Take it. You're worth every penny.
See what he's like?
Last night, you went to him. You'd know what he wanted.
Because
Look at me, Gillian, when you talk to me.
I had no choice. He wanted the money.
Last night it was the same thing. You offered.
Because he wanted it before I had to.
Did you sleep with him last night? Yes or no?
No. It wasn't necessary.
But you would have.
Look, I despise him, but the fact of the matter is he's hurt. He's so angry and he's jealous because I love you and he can't stand it. He wants to hurt me, wants to hurt us, and if you let him...
If I let him!
Ryan, please! I beg you, don't leave me. Please, just... In time, this will get better. It'll be fine and it'll be wonderful again. We can take this money and we can run. But if we don't take the money and run, we will never have a chance. So please, please, I beg you, let's just go while we still can, please.
So, you want to run away on Hayward's money?
Yes, we jump a freight train and we go to New York City and we go to Grand Central Station. It's so crowded there that we totally disappear. And we take the money and we buy the fake passports and we go to Europe.
Freight trains don't run into
So
Grand
we
Central
walk.
Station.
I don't care. The important thing is that we go. We have the money, we get the passports, and we go.
The money you earned on your back.
No.
Oh, no, that's right. That's right, I forgot. You didn't have time to play mattress tag this time, but you were willing.
Because I had no choice. Ryan, I still love you, and I believe in you, and I would do anything. Anything to help you.
So we get the phony passports, and then what do we do?
We go to Vatsal, Dimitri's ancestral home.
And how do we live, Gillian? I don't speak Hungarian, and from what I've seen of the programming, nobody's gonna want to buy airtime.
I'll work.
Oh, good. What will you do?
I'll do anything, whatever it takes. Anything.
Great, that's good, because I'm sure there's a duke or a baron or somebody who'd be willing to throw us a few kroner or whatever the local currency is to spend a few hours with the rapist's wife. Hey, maybe I'll never have to work again. I'll just keep you on your back.
Ryan, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
No.
What would you have done if I was in jail and nobody wanted to help me? Nobody. And you were so scared that something might happen to me or somebody might hurt me. What would you have done?
Gillian, you slept with him for weeks.
That was before we loved each other. Ryan, I slept with David because I was lonely and it was sex. You and I make love. I had to get you out of jail.
So you were gonna lie to me for the rest of our lives?
I just wanted to be with you. I wasn't thinking about tomorrow or the next day or the next week. I just wanted to be with you. And what we've had these past weeks, I've never had that before. I've never felt that before. I never knew what it was. And I know I broke it. I didn't want to, I didn't mean to, but I broke it, and I'm so sorry, and it's my fault. Please, Ryan, please, please, can't you forgive me? I did the wrong thing because I love you.
Look, I believe you, okay, that you think that, or that you thought that at the time, but that doesn't change what happened or how I feel.
Ryan, listen, I know you're upset, and I understand that, and it's freezing outside, and you have a fever, but once we get out of this place to someplace warm...
Look, that's not gonna change anything, Gillian.
But in time, it'll be okay again.
It's never gonna be okay again, Gillian. It's over.
No, Ryan, don't say
Look,
that.
Hayward probably called the cops as soon as he reached the shore.
Why would he call the cops? He wouldn't call the cops. He gave us the money.
He doesn't care about the money, Gillian. It was worth it to him just to see us be humiliated. Okay, he got off on watching us fall apart. Okay, he's a head case.
Because you humiliated him. Don't you understand that he's so jealous because I love you that he can't stand it?
Look, you believe what you want, okay? I'm leaving here alone.
I'm going with you.
I don't want you.
You need a doctor.
I'll be fine.
I only tried to help you.
Would you listen to me? I just can't take it anymore.
Here. Just take the money because you're gonna need it.
What would that make me, your pimp?
I've made a mistake, but I was only trying to help you because I love you. I would never hurt somebody deliberately. Ryan, please, I wouldn't know where to find you.
Goodbye, Jim.
No, Ryan, not like this. Edmund, no, you can't do this. Ryan did not rape Kit Fisher. She's lying.
Save your breath, Gillian. Edmund, get out of my way.
I can't do that.
I said move!
Give it up, Ryan. It's over. It's time to turn yourself into the police.
Please. No. No, come on,
My
Edmund.
car's out back. I'll take you myself.
What, are you kidding me? You think I'm just gonna walk out of here into the waiting arms of Jackson Montgomery?
I think it's time you made a decent decision for a change.
I made my decision. Nothing and nobody's gonna stop me from leaving here.
Oh, really? You think so? You think I'm gonna let you walk out of here so you can hurt another woman? You like attacking women?
What the hell are you talking about? I'm getting out of here.
Hell you are. Come on, Ryan, let's go.
What part of get out of my way do you not understand?
Edmund, don't. Ryan is sick. He's been hunted like a wild animal for days now when he's innocent.
It's up to a jury to decide.
Oh, give me a break, Edmund. You made your decision a long time ago. And based on what, exactly? The look of a pretty woman? The smell of her perfume? Come on, you were judge, jury, and kid disciple all rolled into one.
What I was, Ryan, was your friend. I invited you into my house. I let you play with my children. I opened my life to you, and you raped a woman. You betrayed my trust. And the worst thing you did was how you made Kit suffer.
Kit Fisher is lying.
Yeah, everybody lies but you, right?
Seems like.
DNA tests are a lie too,
You're
right?
damn straight they are.
You're sick. And you need to be stopped.
Right now! No! No, stop it, guys! Oh my God! No! Edmund, don't! Stop it! No!
Break it up! Come on. Come here.
Whoa. Wait. You got him. Look at me. You got him, all right? Now we make him pay.
Turn around.
Mr. Lavery, good to see you again. We've missed you so much down at the jail. Enjoy your little walk in the wild side of the law? I hope so. Hope it's worth the extra time you're going to spend in prison. And now, my friend, you're under arrest for the rape of Christine Montgomery.
You let him go. He didn't do anything wrong.
And you, where do I start with you? Aiding and abetting conspiracy after the fact, arrest her.
Leave her out of this. I forced her to do this. She had nothing to do with it.
Cuff her!
You have the right to remain silent.
Baby, you're
Anything
bleeding.
you say
Let me help
can
you.
and may be used against you in a court of law.
Ryan, I love you, and what happens to you happens to me. He's innocent.
Felon. And so are you. Get him in the car now!
Come on.